Hello and welcome. In the previous episodes, we defined AI, looked at the types of AI, and discussed how AI works. Now let's talk about a specific form of AI called generative AI. If you've heard of ChatGPT or Midjourney as an example, then you're at least familiar with some examples thereof. But what is this form of AI? Let's discuss what it is briefly and then look at ChatGPT and Midjourney to see how they fit the description of generative AI. So then, what is generative AI? It is a form of AI that generates content. Generative AI relies on algorithms that are trained against large amounts of data. Analysis on that data helps to discover patterns and structures in the data. The algorithm is then improved and adapted based on those learnings, and in doing so is finally able to create content similar to the one that it was trained, since it has learned the patterns and structures present in the initial data. One very good example would be ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a generative AI that has been trained on lots and lots of text data. Thus, it understands nouns, verbs, and grammatical rules required in forming sentences. And that's why when you ask it questions, it can respond with very well-formed and grammatically correct responses. Even though there are further subcategories of generative AI, we'll leave it at this higher level for the purpose of keeping this explanation simple. Another example of a generative AI is Midjourney. Midjourney is a tool that can take a text description and generate a composite digital graphic from it. And the content that it generates is quite something to behold. Its style has been described as being almost dreamlike with a Salvador Dali-esque futuristic but science fiction inspired style. It begins with a prompt, and as you describe in as much detail as possible what you'd like for it to generate, including such things as style, characters, theme, colors, and so on. The combination of parameters and settings are endless, and some of the content being generated using this AI is truly spectacular. There are of course dozens of other generative AI in various different subject areas, with more being released to public use at an increasing frequency. But for the purposes of this video, this gives us two examples and a good summary of what generative AI is in particular. In the next episode, we'll look at a particular generative AI named ChatGPT. This has been a very hot topic around the world, especially in the tech scene. If you enjoyed this content, please like and share on social media and subscribe to my channel for more content and coverage on AI in the coming weeks and months. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.